Sveiki! Last time you saw us driving from Italy to Lithuania so that we can spend our summer holidays with my family. It took us 7 days, lots of ups and downs, but we finally made it to my mom's house. Guess what was the first thing we did the following morning? Yeah, you got it right. These water babies made it to the beach.
Here we are, welcome to the Olympics, Brisbane Olympics. Best thing about going Brisbane is your smile.
Exactly, you do.
Kristina and her noodle! Kristina refuses to acknowledge that this song is called I've Got the Key, I've Got the Secret. She doesn't like the fact that the second half of the song is called I've Got the Secret. She only sings I've got the key, I've got the key, I've got the key, I've got the key. Had my cooking reviewed as delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely.
James cooked dinner tonight. That is very nice of him. Thank you very much.
There is not much destruction. The kitchen is still in one piece. So there we go.
When we got tired of our local beach, we drove 50 kilometers north towards the Lithuanian-Latvian border. Beaches here are a lot less crowded and it is easier to find a camp spot right next to the water. We were hoping for a quiet night, but ended up stumbling across a small beach party, which we happily got involved in. After the last swim, as the sun went down of course, and a quick dance. We're getting ready for the party. We party hard tonight with coffee, biscuits and sandwiches and blueberries. Our party dog is down.
But Luna's given up on the party before it's even started. She's had her party.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the beach and enjoy it. us for coming to Lithuania was for James to polish up on his kitesurfing skills. He's been dying to get back on the water for a long time, but we were never in the right place or at the right time. Since Lithuania has great kitesurfing beaches and lagoons, we were keeping our fingers crossed for a good onshore breeze. After a few weeks of waiting, the wind was finally on. Now, we only need to get across this floating bridge.
It's quite a big bridge. Jesus, I think we might have just bellied. Very close to belly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it was leaning to one side. Ah! Sorry, swearing. Woo! Hello and good morning. We are on a scooter mission.
Yes, we are.
We're going to go and get scooters and we're going to go and get coffee. Like the cool kids.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I have never been on an electric scooter.
Neither have I.
Looks fast when other people are going.
They go up to 30 miles an hour,
Oh, Jesus.
30 kilometers an hour actually. But you don't have to go fast. It's not like you're on a uncontrollable roller coaster. They have brakes and a controller. There it is.
We're ringing the scooter.
Okay?
Quite difficult to keep the same speed, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Little gentle touches, and it needs to be moving in order to actually get, you know, the battery power. Just be careful, sweetheart.
Ship is the symbol of Klaipėda, and it is a gift from Finland to Lithuania.
Oh.
While in Klaipėda, we also met my friends Sandra and Oresta and their beautiful families. However, we were too busy chatting away, so there's no proof of that. You'll just have to believe me. Ta-da! My dad is here. Being back at home meant that we were going to eat a lot of weird and wonderful Lithuanian dishes. Beetroot soup is one of my favorites, together with sour cabbage and pork sausages. We shared quite a few meals with my dad, like this pizza with pulled chicken and curry sauce. I'm not sure if the Italians would approve, but it was delicious. Seeing my family has been great. We spent a lot of time with my mom as we had our van parked on her driveway. We're going on a little walk in the forest. James has got a new pet. Little Poopy. Luna is a bit jealous. Oi. Luna, what's happening? Show me what you dug up. I've just seen Luna come out of the potato field, and look, she's actually dug out a potato. Luna, why? While in Lithuania, one of our biggest goals was to help my mom with a few tasks around the house. It felt good to be able to do that, as for the last 8 years I lived abroad and couldn't help when I wanted to. The greatest challenge that we had was redoing our family grave in the cemetery. This took many trips to the quarry to begin with, and lots of elbow grease. I think this is day 5 of us in the cemetery, not in a row, but hopefully this is our last time here for now. We've done some good work, and we just got the finishing touches to do to the inside of the grave. Hours later.
It'll be nice and chilled out by the end of it.
Today we are away to a blueberry farm owned by our good family friends. James and I have a dream to live on our own farm one day, so we appreciate any experience in the field. Besides, blueberries are our favorites. The owners were kind enough to let us collect and eat as many blueberries as we wanted, which we later made into a delicious jam that will last us through the winter.
Here we see the female gatherer in her natural habitat.
One for me, one for the pot.
Good. Cuckoo. Ska? Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. As our time in Lithuania was coming to an end, we needed to do the less fun things. First, we booked our van into the garage to get the brakes and running gear checked, and the clutch changed. Alright, well that went well. The brakes are fine, suspension is fine.
All of the running gear.
Yeah, the running gear is all good. So that's, I think, all credit to James's careful driving.
Aha!
Yeah. My dad is here with us too. He's helping us do all the business. Then we got our health checked and the not so pleasant dentist appointments done. How are you?
I've got 2 fillings.
Oh,
That's
is
why
it all
so
done?
long. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done, babe.
Yeah, he does a very good job.
And before we knew it, it was time to have our last supper. I asked my mom to make us kugelis, which is a traditional potato pie, one of my favorites.
Kristina got all the corner pieces.
After having said our goodbyes, we had a lot more things to do before getting onto the ferry to Germany. We're just going into depot for the last few things for the journey and to bring back to Italy. Very exciting. We're gonna spend a few hours at least in here. We've got lots of good stuff and the prices are really, really good as well. Something that we can't find in Italy much, so we're gonna make the most of it.
Got a utility knife for mushrooms.
So 2 trips to depot later, I think we're ready. We have spent 300 euros almost. We've got lots of toys, lots of good stuff. We ended up buying a couple cheap roll mats to sleep on the ferry because it's a 20-hour journey, so we thought 9 euros in total we'll be very happy about that.
I just used Luna's saliva to stick the pot and stick it on.
That's so
I
gross!
just put it in her mouth and stuck it on the window. I didn't want to lick it. Sophie.
So before we leave Lithuania, we decided to have the last little bit of the Lithuanian cuisine. So we're having soup to begin with some fermented bread drink, which is called gira.
Can I start yet?
Yeah. So James has got a portion of cepelini there, and I have 1 cepelinis, which is like a big potato dumpling with meat filling inside, and this is called bevere. So that is actually an intestine stuffed with potatoes. And we have the travelers.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Our favorite ice cream in Lithuania so far. We're having little puddings and we're gonna attempt to go again to try and look for the mattress. Next we're going to the furniture shop to see if there is a good mattress that we can buy
What's that for?
for our guest bedroom.
And
And hopefully for a new van. Sometime in the future.
this is like the quick moving bit. This is the slow moving bit. And then this is the anti-moisture bit. Maybe we can fold it in half.
We're trying to concoct a plan how to take this mattress to Italy, buying it from Exposition and not being able to shrink wrap it.
You mean display model?
Exposition.
Yeah, that's not really...
Alright, so
I'm gonna somehow get it in the van.
to make our journey back to Italy a bit easier, we decided to take a ferry from Klaipėda to Kiel in Germany. At the time of travel, driving through Poland was problematic due to coronavirus restrictions. And considering that taking the ferry saved us about 3 days of driving, we were happy with our decision. almost 8 o'clock. We had only reclining seats, so we bought some mattresses to put down so that it's a bit more comfortable. So we put those mattresses down on the reclining seats, and we actually managed to have quite a good night of sleep. And I think the earplugs really helped. Yeah, now we're just gonna have... James already had his shower, and I'm gonna have my hot shower. It's amazing. Not all ferries have showers, and this one does, so we're just gonna enjoy that and be fresh for the rest of the journey.
Very small alleyway.
As there were no pet-friendly cabins left when we were booking our ferry, we had to leave Luna in the van and were given 3 times throughout our 20-hour journey to visit her. I think this was harder on us than it was on our Luna beans.
Hello, puppy! Hello, puppy! Hello, sweetie!
She's giving us her best angle. On our first evening off the ferry, we drove 100 kilometers north from Kiel to Hamburg. Despite being 100 kilometers away from the sea, Hamburg is a major port city, all due to its many canals zigzagging through the city. We are in...
Hamburger! Only Hamburg. Just Hamburg. No, Although if you're from Hamburg, you are a hamburger.
Good joke, babe. Good joke.
Good jokes all round.
Well done, puppy.
Well done, puppy, for enduring the jokes that are round.
It looks beautiful, isn't it? By the time we had our dinner, it was already dark outside though. So after a quick walk around the town, we decided to drive for another hour and spend the night in a service station. Boop. Boop.
McDonald's breakfast.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. We are in a very glamorous spot. There's another McDonald's over there.
Driving thousands of kilometers in a couple days is tiring, so we try and break our journey up by stopping in a few interesting places. This time, Lindau caught our attention due to its geography, being sandwiched between Germany, Austria, and Switzerland on the other side of the lake. Also, Lindau is known for its beautiful old town and a harbor boasting a 12th century watchtower, and a pastry shop, of course.
Well, this is just beautiful, isn't it? Picnicking. Morning picnics. Oh, hello, and welcome to just the other side of the bridge to Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is just over the other side of that bridge. Boop. Here. So we're going to drive over because there is a castle. Kristina is making super noodles.
Yep. I've put a bit too much water in yours, so I'm
Decanting.
decanting it into mine.
Oh, don't worry about it.
And we're having some sandwiches with boiled eggs and hummus. Boiled eggs are about 3 days old.
Party pants.
And a tomato from my mom's greenhouse.
Rainy. Artie Van Girl is driving. There's some more beautiful medals up there.
We are in Italy! Woo! We're back in Italy!
What's the first thing we're gonna do? Pizza, pizza! Yes, Italian pizza!
Going back to Lithuania was a gift. Seeing family and friends during the coronavirus crisis cannot be underappreciated. I'm grateful that we could make this journey, but I'm also happy to be back in our home in Italy. We hope that you and your family are all well. Best wishes from all three of us. Ciao!